Lego and My Little Pony. This combination might sound weird now, but back then it was one of the most ambitious projects fans ever attempted, seemingly coming out of nowhere in early 2011 and taking a young MLP community by storm with one goal: to make official MLP Lego sets a reality. But with a rough start, and despite thousands of supporters and some genuinely impressive and passionate projects, this once massive community effort quietly died down. So what happened? Well, let's head back to the beginning to find out exactly why. The year was 2011, MLP Season 1 had just ended and the fandom was awaiting the release of Season 2. But something that no one expected at the time was the introduction of LEGO MLP onto the community, with the initial fan reaction being mixed. People were confused on how this concept would even work in the first place, and honestly, they had a point. I mean, how do you go from this to this? And looking back on it, yeah, to say that the first 2 years were perfect or good would be lying. But there's a reason for that. No one knew how to make a good MLP model at the time. Most early builds looked amateurish or...
Wow, that's actually really good too!
But we were kids. We were inexperienced, amateurish, and at the end of the day, just having fun. But then 2013 happened. Oh yes. 2013 was the year that everything changed. From here on out, MLB fans began to seriously cook. Because now the builds actually look like sprites that could have came out straight out of the show, or an MLB fan game, and not whatever this was.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
And nothing represented this shift more than with the Golden Oak Library. Arguably one of the most iconic locations of the first 3 seasons of the show, and one that was recreated countless times, with fans perfecting it every time until, in 2014, one would go on to participate on LEGO Ideas, which got immediately rejected by LEGO. But this didn't stop the community. Fast forward to 2016 and another MLP set would appear on LEGO Ideas, this one being this fluttershy cottage made by Jedi Pinpin. This set would have included all of the main 6 as brick-built characters, Spike, the Girma Crusaders, and a fully modular fluttershy cottage complete with an interior and everything. And for many fans, this would have been a dream set, and for the delight of the community, it reached over 10,000 supporters. And yet, it was rejected by LEGO. Again.
I have a question for God. Why?
And with this, killing any hope fans had for official MLP sets. But, believe it or not, we almost had official MLP sets released in late 2012. Well, kinda. And the company that would have made it all happen was cuusoo. For those who don't know, cuusoo is a Japanese brand that was a partner of the LEGO group before being rebranded as LEGO Ideas. And the leader of this project was a user by the name of Adam. Adam proposed the idea to cuusoo with the goal of making pony-shaped minifigures, or mini ponies as he called them. And it wasn't just a concept. Adam already had designed figures of the main 6, as well as a few secondary characters including Big Mac, Derpy, Vinyl, and a Changeling. And with the help of Karol Pawlinskis to design the heads, hair, and tail pieces, and Adam stating that he was currently working on more concepts for a few smaller sets, like Vinyl Scratch's Turnable and Loudspeakers, Twilight's Treehouse, the Sweet Apple Acres Barn, and Rainbow Dash's house. And with the project reaching 7,000 supporters and being talked to with LEGO, it seemed that this ambitious project would become a reality. But as we all know, that wasn't the case, and LEGO's response made it all clear. LEGO praised the quality of the project and acknowledged the work that Adam put in, calling it outstanding, and even said that if LEGO and My Little Pony crossed over, it would make a great product. But there was one big problem. My Little Pony was a Hasbro-owned property, and in simple terms, they couldn't use the IP at the time, which ironically is a problem that LEGO has since solved. So, with all of these projects failed, and with the possibilities of an official MOP LEGO sets completely ruined, what did the community do? Well,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out!
From 2014 to 2017, LEGO MOP would reach its biggest height of popularity, and with good reason. As in these years, we would get some of the most iconic projects that the community ever made, like for example, this Fluttershy and Discord build that was made by Ian Heath and showcased at Emerald City Comic Con. And this build just looks so awesome. You can see that at this point the community had improved so much on their mocks that now they look like it came straight out of the show, just blockier. Or what about Derpy, arguably one of the most iconic background characters ever. Even she got some mocks, which looked incredibly impressive for their size, but if it was just bigger it would be...
Is it too late to stop the video?
This beautiful build was made by Lagon Cart, and don't get me wrong, it's an impressive build. I mean, just look at the details, and the proportions are on point, and it looks cute. From some angles, and from others, yeah. But in the other hand, there's a part of me that is screaming at me. Yeah, it's possibly haunted, but it's so impressive that I want it. But, of course, it wouldn't be a LEGO MOP video if I don't talk about the big elephant in the room. Alstiff animations.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
It might be crazy to say that the most iconic project to come out of LEGO MOP wasn't even made out of LEGO, but rather it was a series of animations created by Alstiff Animations. And if you were a kid around this time, these were amazing episodic animations that covered a range of characters from the show, from Derpy being a new dentist assistant for Minuet with some interesting results, to Rarity and Coco Pomelo helping a homeless pony, or Fluttershy helping rescue Angel from a river with the help of her new friend, Artillery Gun. And even some original stories, like a Star Wars story about an Imperial and Rebel pilot helping each other escape from an island, or... And to say that these animations are iconic would be an understatement. These videos became legendary in the MOP community, and aside of these projects, every animation Alstiff made before and since then are masterpieces in their own way. And looking back at them is surreal to say the least. But, like everything in this video, nothing lasts forever, and after the rescue of Angel, I'll never did another LEGO MOP animation. Maybe it was fatigue, or a lack of passion, but after this video he slowed down on all his projects, with his last two animations being 2 years old at this point. But hey, hopefully he's doing well all of these years later, so where does this leave us now? Well... the LEGO MOP community is not dead, far from it. Fans are still making ideas for a LEGO MOP line and extremely impressive projects. I mean, compare these to the ones from 12 or 14 years ago and they exceed far beyond the expectations anyone had. And there's even some that are still being showcased in LEGO conventions, which leads to the question of could there still be an opportunity of official MLP LEGO sets? Hasbro and LEGO are in good terms now, and there's been sets with Hasbro licenses that are clearly successful, so why not MLP? And well, it's very unlikely that LEGO MLP could become a reality now, not impossible, but MLP is not as popular as it used to be, so I wouldn't hold my breath over it. But who knows, maybe with the MLP movie coming out, maybe, just maybe, LEGO and MLP will finally become a reality. But what do you guys think? Would you want LEGO MLP to become a thing? And do you remember any of these old projects? Leave it down in the comments. And remember to like the video and consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video, and why not join the Discord server. And remember to take care guys, and I'll see you in the next video.